Well, good morning, YouTube. Arizona RE here, and I'm still in downtown Tucson. This right here is the historic Congress Hotel. So what's so historic about it? Well, it's an old hotel. It's been here for quite a while. No one behind me, so I'm going to loiter. There goes the train. And you see that third floor up there? They had to rebuild that because it was set on fire. You know who it set on fire by? It was set on fire by none other than Dillinger and his crew. That's right. Dillinger was apprehended and arrested right here in Tucson when he was on the run. Now, he later escaped jail outside of Tucson's custody, but Tucson Police Department actually came over and sacked him up. At the time they were staying at the hotel, they set fire to the top floor in order to cause a distraction. So down here in Tucson occasionally, they have what's known as Dillinger Days, and they have little parties down here, so celebrating that. Another little piece of history that not many people know about is right over here at the Tucson rail station. Now, part of this rail station is historic. Part of it is now a restaurant. But right out there on those tracks, guess what happened? Virgil and Wyatt Earp, along with another one of their friends, shot down, what was his name? John Stillwell, right across the tracks. Gunned him down on the tracks for having killed their brother. It was shortly after that that the Earps gathered up the rest of their family, put them on a train, and sent them to California, while Wyatt Earp deputized a handful of others and went and hunted down the rest of the outlaw cowboy gang. But that happened right there on those tracks. And over here is the historic building. Much of it is adobe. You can tell by how deep set the windows are. And again, I've talked about some of the old buildings down here in Tucson being made out of adobe construction, and I'll put up a link to my prior videos about that. But right there, so the train would have pulled up right here. You see there's a courtyard there now I really can't go riding around on. I probably could get in and out of there before the cops showed up, but I really don't want to irritate people, because now this place is like, well, I'll show you. It's like a mall. That's how commercial it is now. So here you have Maynard's Kitchen, which this is actually a really, really good cafe. You have a bicycle rickshaw there, the taxis in downtown Tucson, right? So there's Maynard's, and then you have Maynard's Market. Here you go. You can get a look through at the old ticket booth there. In fact, you know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and pull up here. It says Historic Train Depot, 15-minute parking. That's me. I'm going to be here for 15 minutes. Decompressor, key. In case you guys are wondering, I always shut down with the decompressor. It lets it roll forward, and lets the motor continue rolling forward and spin itself out. Is what will happen sometimes. Is the bike will hit that compression stroke and roll backwards, which isn't good for the bike. It isn't good for the sprag motors and things like that. So I'm just going to be a dork. I'm going to try and catch a little picture right here of my bike with the train station. Again, remember, this place is like a shopping mall now. So check this out. This would have been the old place where you came in to buy your tickets, your ticket windows, or they would have called out, "All aboard!" And right out there is where the Earp shot Stillwell. Isn't that amazing? I don't know. It's pretty fascinating. I think it's pretty neat. The Amtrak still comes through here 2 or 3 times a week. Can't really see anything through those bars. Well, you can see they have dining rooms out here every evening. It's not quite preserved as history, as much as it's just been turned into something else. And having been turned into something else, it remains here. So, I don't know about you, but I think that's cool. When private industry finds a way to keep historic sites active and preserved. So it means that city and taxpayers don't have to do it. Some of you are fans of Western history. Some of you are fans of things like movies about Tombstone and Tucson. I figured you guys might enjoy that. Yep, so there you go. There's still the Amtrak station right there. But they got everything over here. There's a gift shop, and there's a salon. Lots of old stuff. Right here at Pennington and Tool. There's the new train depot. And that train depot over there is for the city train, which I'm not particularly fond of. Alright, time for a rev bomb, folks. I'm such a child. Well, thanks for sticking around for my little Tucson Train Depot Wyatt Earp tie-in there. Watch me. Well, watch me find neutral first. There you go.